CC, let's push this little thing here. CC. Hello, everybody. My name is Delzar and today we're doing a little bit of something here. Nah, fuck the intro. I'm just gonna have fun. This is CC. If you have made it to this part, it's literally, session 21. Congratulations, you made it here. You're now of legal drinking age for this session count. We have Haven as Jelly, Majora as Gagael, Slayer as Aurea, and Local as Led, the mass murderer. And then we have Astro as Pine. Yes. Yo. Anyways, it's up to y'all on what you want to do. As of right now, it's the time that y'all left off. It's probably like what, 4 sun, give or take in the morning. People are around on the boat sailing. Still asleep from the fight. What would the rest of you be doing?
Is the captain awake?
Yeah.
I feel like out of just courtesy or something, Jelly should probably go and tell him, hey, that guy decided that because you decided, people that worked for him needed to die because they were trying to come on your ship, that, we'll basically just give him a summarization of what he told Jelly with regards to his crew, which I'm sorry, that's asinine. He was trying to get rid of him anyway. And it's just basically a case of, okay, so I didn't really plan out my actions. Y'all are going to help compensate for that now. Can't say that that's exactly a winning strategy to get people to find you remotely likable or anything, honestly.
To be fair,
Yeah.
Ozil isn't really concerned about you liking him.
Oh yeah, I understand that.
Right now, he just needs bodies. So he's like, I don't really give a fuck.
But yeah, Jelly is going to pretty much approach the captain and go, yeah, this happened. Make basically just make him aware that yeah, just seems like a courteous thing to do with at least or something.
Yeah. Hello there. Who has joined
Hello.
us? Lovely monkey
Who has
pirates.
joined?
Hi, monkey pirate.
Hello.
Welcome.
So storm stop, correct?
Yes.
Nice.
Yep.
Your days are no longer numbered.
But we do have pirate manager.
No, we don't. She dead. Dead as hell.
What? Slayer killed her
Red
ass?
actually killed her.
Lead killed her. The slime killed her.
Oh. Damn.
He vaporized her with a one tap.
Jesus Christ. I
Hmm.
need to make my suits fire retardant. And lightning retardant.
Also, that character one tapped Gagael.
What? Is Gagael
Yep.
alive?
They got healed.
Yeah. Jelly
Yeah, she's
brought
still
her back
kicking.
up.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool, because that would be pretty fucked up. It's like my day 1 return. Fucking here, we're hugging, everything's cool. Day 2 return, dead. Dead as hell.
Yeah.
Came up from below deck, dead as hell.
Sorry, I'm having fun
Also,
fucking with
Gagael
boats.
now has a. Also, it is canon, in my at least canon, Gagael now has a scar across her chest from when that person slashed her.
I'm sorry, I'm just getting Zora flashbacks. Apologies.
Yeah, they got Zoro
Understandably.
flashbacks too.
Oh, I got a question for Pine. Can Pine produce sap?
They're just wood.
Well,
You
no.
said they were a tree elemental.
Wood elemental. It was literally
Wood
written as
elemental.
spin. Treants are a whole other thing. Don't even.
Are you looking for somebody to be able to produce pine tar or something?
I don't know specifically what tar, but I know there's like 20,000 different types of trees and plants that produce a specific type of sap that you can produce into rubber.
Fair enough.
Which would help with my lightning problems in my suit. If I could just cover the whole cockpit in rubber and switch around some of the runic tiding for wiring, then the suits would perform a lot better, being basically EMP and lightning immune.
Jelly's in the process of trying to make the captain aware of, apparently, whether or not he likes it or not, there's essentially new management.
Because the immediate thing that the captain looks to you and says, "Fuck that. Fuck him."
Fuck what?
Like,
Our
like
fleet leader.
All the sap is probably out of me. God damn it.
Jelly informs the captain, I'm pretty sure he was the reason there was a storm going on, so you're free to do whatever you want, but just thought I should warn you about that.
no, fuck him and fuck everything that he's saying. I'm not listening to that shit.
Del,
Mm-hmm.
you asked me after the last session ended for my magic defense.
Oh yeah, I did.
I don't know if you have to do something with that, but I'd rather tell you then.
Yeah. So let's have fun now. You see a window pop in front of you,
No.
and it just.
What does it say?
I was literally about to get to that.
Oh, a window. I thought you meant a literal window on the ship, like it exploded.
No,
In
no.
front of all of us are just lead.
Man, I just got a sinking ship!
This would be too just led. You can definitely tell y'all after I say what is about to happen. Anyways, so you see a window that opens up and says, "Rivalry established."
I'm sorry, what?
I'm sorry, I had to a little less.
Oh my gosh.
Rivalry
That's
established.
amazing.
Rivalry? Why?
While you reestablish.
Rivalry established.
Rivalry.
I pronounce words weird.
That's an issue.
You got a Pokemon rival now.
So as long as they don't have any magic defense, I'm probably fine.
Wait, so are you a rival now of that pirate fucking manager?
Apparently.
Really? So we have a rivalry system? So if I beat a bitch's ass and they come back later, I'm now their rival? If I find Mr. Tunin Fork, the inventor of the Spaghetti-O maker, and I beat him in like a fucking techno mech battle, is he gonna come back from my face later?
I really won't explain what this is. I'm not.
Pirate, I don't think you understand how terrible of a blowout this was. She did not finish her sentence, and she got evaporated.
Oh, you fucking destroyed her during her monologue?
No,
was
she
in the
literally
middle
was
of her
just saying,
sentence.
"Hey."
She was establishing the ground rules. I lit my flame, which is instantaneous, and then death.
God. She
Literally,
didn't
That
even
was
get to
in
swing on you.
one action.
That's crazy. That's
She was
fucking.
not long for this world.
Yeah. By the way, she's a player.
She's a player.
She's a user.
Oh
Yeah.
my god! So this is just her quest. Her quest is like ferry this boat of monsters to their location or something, and then the boat of monsters just absolutely obliterates the character.
Imagine you're doing like a game, right? And then you're like,
All
oh,
of a
go
sweat.
ahead. Go ahead.
Just to be fair. Oh fuck, that's better.
So, was there a reason you asked for my magical defense that I should be worried about?
You will understand.
Thorns.
I don't wanna. Oh crap! She's coming back with 18 magical defense, isn't she?
Oh my god! I'm looking back through the gifs.
Or is it-
I won't explain this. Just know that that's what popped up in front of you.
Oh my god.
Well, I guess having a rivalry established is better than you have a hit out on you now. Or something.
A fucking lead slime lit on fire and obliterated me in less than a second. I had health and then I didn't. That's what happened. That's what that player is saying to their friends right now.
Definitely just put up a patch note.
Some slimes will catch on fire and obliterate you.
Bug reported. Instant death.
Instant death slimes on boats in the middle of the ocean. So there's officially just players rolling around now, huh? Because it's been past 24 hours since the dungeon break.
Oh, it's been multiple
By, like,
days.
a lot. Ooh, so they're just like, how many players would you say there are currently?
This is a very popular MMO.
Oh, fuck. There's like millions.
Now,
Is
here's
there
what's
multiple servers or is this
Right.
the only one?
that is such a lore question I will not answer. It's like, hold up, don't
I
say
come
that.
for the jugular when I come for the lore.
that's a nah.
Everybody gangster until the
That's
servers
so-
start merging.
Oh god, they're everywhere. They're up my fucking mech's ass. They're lagging.
Funny
Sorry,
enough,
what?
I have. Funny enough, I did legit make a character who's just straight up has a lag switch.
Aw, but
So a hack?
Oh,
So a hacker?
a lag switch
oh
is very
god,
different than
no!
an actual
Don't give
hacker.
him. Don't give him ideas. Don't give him ideas.
A lag switch is a hacker's tactic. No.
Yeah, it is, but I don't think having just a lag switch is as dangerous as someone who runs in with a full hack client.
Well, it's a full hack client. They just fly through the air Gmod style and just drop a nuke on your ship.
Well, technically, a lag switch shouldn't affect us, should it?
You're like,
It
why can't we
depends on
hit this
how it's
bitch?
used.
We're a part of the server, though.
Okay.
Can we break the game?
Yeah, I don't feel like. I feel like if anything, we would also be laggy.
Hold on, didn't we already kind of break the game? Because Slayer can just make gold blocks.
First off,
Mm.
no, we shouldn't.
Well, to be
Anyway.
fair, we are monsters. We're supposed to be holding on to some cash.
No. What I mean by is he don't got shit to make metal. The fuck you mean he gonna make gold blocks? That's why when y'all say this, just
Slayer said that they had the ability to create any naturally occurring earth thing.
Slayer, I'm going to
Like
choke your
metals and
character
shit.
out with my bare hands, and I will drag you to the depths
Iron
with me.
ore.
I will drag you
Gold
to the
ore.
depths. Slayer will die a horrible death
Too bad.
now.
Pardon me.
I mean, I
Not
can barf steel
bad
ingots,
now.
but it's not the
Bad.
same. I mean, I could probably sell the steel ingots to get some gold. Work at a fucking blacksmith for a day. Like, every time he needs a steel ingot, I barf one out.
You're gonna fuck
Barf
up.
one out for the homies.
Y'all really out here just trying to fuck up my damn economies.
Hey, you decided to put this in a gaming world, okay? You knew from the get-go there'd be some motherfuckers trying some shit. You knew this. You decided this.
Fair enough.
You just You expected the actual players wouldn't be trying shit while your fucking NPC players are trying shit? Everybody's trying shit. Everybody's trying to find them exploits. Someone's right now on a ship, gliding across the sides, looking for somewhere to jump so they can jump lag switch between the different modes so they can get in between the game files so they can find a secret fucking weapon at the bottom of the ocean.
You're
You
so
know this.
specific about that?
I've watched a lot of speedrunning shit. They literally just glide across walls, jumping and crouch jumping, trying to find somewhere where they can get in.
I
Like
mean,
little fucking roaches, just trying to get in between the walls.
If two guys named Richard are arguing about who's taller, is that a dick measuring contest?
yes.
Okay, that's actually pretty clever. Nice. I appreciate that joke.
I love that you put it in the Twitch chat and then you said it. You're like, no one's reading Twitch chat. I gotta say this so it doesn't go to waste. Why is there a giant pearl up our ship's ass?
This is the new lead. They're round in canon, so I'm making them actually round instead of square. I'm trying here. Let it slide.
I'll let it slide. Just this once.
The fuck you mean just this once?
Slide.
Astral. All the sap is probably out of me. It would have been so cool for you to have like sap spider webs. I don't know why though that you didn't go for that. You could literally have sticky spider webs and it would fit your aesthetic so well.
Yeah.
The aesthetic would be so pleasing.
The fuck are you?
Would the spiderwebs be would the spiderwebs be flammable though? That's a good question, don't you think?
Probably flammable, yeah. I think most like sap is flammable.
Y'all
Not sure
applying real
specifically
world
what
logic
makes
to
certain.
video game shit.
Well, to be fair, video games try to emulate the real world in some cases.
You know how many fucking games you play and all of a sudden you're like, I threw a Molotov. Did the wooden door blow up? No.
Well, that's fair. But this is Narnia.
The fuck you mean Narnia?
There's a lion on which a road drove somewhere around here. The lion fucked off. He's the one who summoned the storm. That was the lion. Now we just need to find the witch in the wardrobe and we can all go home.
That's Wizard of
Do some
Oz, not
Jumanji
Narnia.
shit. What?
You just said the lion fucked off. And then you said witch. I'm like, that's Wizard of Oz. Get your
The
shit.
Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe is Narnia.
Oh, I didn't hear wardrobe. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't hear wardrobe, so all I heard was lion and witch. I was like, that's Wizard of Oz. You
Don't
fuck.
come at me like this. I've watched neither movie, but I still know my shit.
You watched neither.
Now you got me thinking about the lion, the witch, and the audacity of this bitch.
The lion, the winch, and the audacity of that bitch.
The lion,
Bitch.
the witch. This summer, the lion, the witch, and the audacity of this bitch.
So
You gotta add the
Slayer
A.
can't make metal? Like, is their ability supposed to only be like dirt and stone?
I was thinking dirt and stone.
Who are you to decide who?
Bitch, I'm the DM. The
What's
fuck you
their
mean? Who am I?
Then in that
Yeah, but
case,
it's their character.
then in that case, I'm gonna kind of
create anything that
yeah,
occurs in Earth.
basically astral level up, get sap spiderweb, aesthetically pleasing and powerful. I am nice, good on you. While you do that, I'm gonna go vomit some steel bars down below and make some spits so that we can collect some sap from trees.
What? Those were some random ass words there.
Nah, I don't understand this. My reason for saying no to Slayer is purely me just going, I
That's too
am
powerful.
so tired of you motherfuckers just producing materials out your ass.
We are material whores.
Sorry,
I don't know what you don't get about that.
so many of you are doing the fucking manipulation skill tree. Monkey Part has iron. Loria has stone. Lead has technically fire. Gargale has
I has
wind.
wood.
Lead has wood.
We're the elemental fuckwads.
Ugh.
We have most of the necessary resources to build an entire city just among us fuckos.
Ugh. Fuckers.
Hmm.
It's literally just like,
And
I want to make something that's cool and balanced.
frankly,
Also, y'all.
rocks usually have at least a tiny bit of the minerals needed.
You know what's extra funny? Slayer can literally make me like a clay forge real quick in like the bottom. And then Pine can produce the wood. And then Bandito can set it on fire. And then Gakael can help keep it lit with the wind. While I produce the steel to make shit.
You there. Come
Together,
here.
we make one blacksmith. No, don't throw me over the water. No, get the fucking
No.
giant lion over here. He's done.
No.
Now he got his one session.
Del the sore
Why am I
loser.
inside of him?
Eat this fool.
Del is being a sore loser.
No, stop trying to feed me to him. You'd have to. Del, I'm gonna tell you right now, if this actually happened, I'd be in my mech, fucking Stormer now, and I'd just tackle his ass and let me get fucking shocked repeatedly to try and get the lightning damage on him. I'd become the taser dart while I'm trying to saw into his flesh.
Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. You can stay on the ship for now.
I'm gonna make spits to collect sap from trees off of my steel and stuff.
What trees?
The trees when we land.
Hmm.
I'm preparing for the future. I need rubber because the only other thing that's like not electrically like conductive, you know, is like a really rare metal. And now that Slayer's probably going to get stabbed in the face for his natural stuff making, I should probably just go find some rubber. I was surprised to find out rubber's mostly just made out of tree sap.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh. Hell no. Fucking Sozen in the comment over here. I'm going underground if you're doing that, Del. I'm gonna go to those fucking mountains where there's all those fucking monster overlords. I'm gonna take one of those mountains.
Why are you gonna take it? Like, that's how you get into issues and fights.
Or the kobolds!
You trying to take shit is gonna get you in so many more issues than you just going, hey, can I stay here? Like, y'all choose violence. But then when it was
Isn't that
violence.
what you want, though?
Yeah,
Aren't
but.
you entertained by the violence? By the destruction?
Yeah,
By
but.
the death?
But when people
Didn't you
offer
really
you
want us to
violence, all
play
of a
a
sudden you
Davy
want to go
fight?
meh.
You wanted us to do a Davy back fight over the ocean with a crazy motherfucker who wanted to play tic-tac-toe for our lives. The
I
next
mean,
thing was
Dell seems
poker.
pretty impressed by the whole thing of, at least I guess maybe, of Jelly opting, you know what, we're gonna try and talk to the Duke.
I'm always
Duke?
open for diplomacy, but it's dependent on the situation, you know? Sometimes you just gotta kill a bitch and steal their shit. And sometimes you gotta understand that a giant sea dragon that controls the weather is probably not the best target for a fight while you're on the ocean.
It feels weird how you all went with dragon for this dude.
He's basically a sea dragon. Like, with how big you made him?
Yeah.
Like, if you changed upper body with just head, sea dragon.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just over here making my
Monkey
little...
Pirate, have you ever heard of a Titanoboa?
No, but I'm guessing it's like a giant sea serpent.
No,
No,
but it's a giant snake.
that is extinct as far as we know, at least.
Oh yes, it was fucking massive, right?
Yeah,
Like kind of like the I want that like kind of like a python but bigger.
yeah, like uh, Titana. I think gives you a good indication
Yeah,
of exactly what it was. The
big
fact
ass
that there's
snake.
basically Titan in the name. It's actually really interesting. You might want to look it up because it's like, if nothing else, it's just one of those things you look and you're like, damn, that this used to exist.
Fuck, that's big.
Here and here is.
So you're kind of making us into like polygonal models.
Yeah, I'm making like I've I probably should look up an actual reference for a chess piece because that's what I'm going for soon for Oria.
Is that the spider over there?
I gave up on the spider for now. Should let it slide. I may have bit off a little more than I could chew trying to build a spider off scratch and not
You
using.
got done dirty, Astral.
Hey. He didn't get done dirty. It's a matter of me going back to him when I have more time, and I probably do it off stream that way I can take more hours onto it, and it looks good.
My other 60
But I was
games.
struggling on stream, and I didn't feel like doing that again. So I'm like, fuck it, I can do lead. He's a blob. Oria is for the most part it's pretty easy. Or at least I think it's gonna be easy. Who knows? I might be fucking wrong, but it's okay. It's okay. It's not fucking. But you know what? We're gonna do this. Here.
So how close are we to land?
That's an interesting question. I don't remember the answer to that question.
Oh god. We're lost.
Oopsie. No, I know exactly how
We're
far you are.
lost
I have you on a map. Stop tripping. Okay.
like an Indiana Jones style map where there's like little dots showing where we've been.
No, I just have the fucking world map and I have a little dot where the party is. Let's drag you.
Monkey Pirate, your mechs do good in sand, right?
Yeah, you shouldn't have a trouble in sand, I wouldn't think.
No, he gets fucked everywhere.
No. No getting fucked everywhere.
What's wrong with getting
I was
fucked
asking
everywhere?
because characters are currently basically heading towards a desert area to get to a country that is friendly enough towards monsters, at least.
Does it have an arena?
We're hoping for it to have an arena.
Nice. I mean, me, Led, and fucking Gagael, we would fucking rock the arena floor.
Fuck.
I mean, logically, I feel like at least logically it would have an arena, if only for the fact of
People
logically,
need entertainment.
yeah, and a need
And
for
game.
entertainment and a place where there are plenty of people that would have a need for entertainment.
That and also most games have some sort of arena or combat area. Most likely, if there's an arena, it's a place for players to commit to PvP, where there might be occasionally monsters thrown in for interest. We would be the monsters thrown in for interest.
Yeah.
And then we'd win. And we take all the money.
and then you would get fucked.
No.
Pardon me.
We just want to have money, Dell.
No. Poverty is
Stop it,
great.
Dal. Do you want
No.
to? You just want to make our characters suffer at this point, don't you?
I'm literally saying this shit for memes and jokes.
And so am I.
Oh, I just remembered this, and I can't help but think this is funny. You remember how Monkey Pride? You remember how your character was saying to Sawtooth was saying to the snake guy? I can't remember his name. Damn it.
Ultul.
Was saying, I can give you gold bars, but don't ask where they came from. That reminds me of a scenario that was presented regarding some other game where some kind of mage said, I need a
Yes.
skull, and I need y'all to not ask why. And then the rogue responded with, I have skulls and I need you, and you can have whichever one you want as long as you don't ask why or how.
I've seen that around. I fucking love that. I'm glad I got to say something to that kind of thing, even though it didn't work out in the end.
You don't have to be scared
Still
of me.
amusing.
I
That's
don't
the-
bite. Yeah, but do you stab? I don't bite.
Undead Shadow Clone Monkey Pirate Gaming. What? Why is that my name now?
Nothing.
What the
Stop snitching,
What do
Slayer.
you mean?
Stop snitching, Slayer. Why are you
I'm sorry,
snitching?
what?
Shadow cloning. I'm not a clone or a shadow, and I'm not from Naruto.
That's a good boy. Yeah.
Hey, Del, I don't know if you saw, but I put in a posture check.
You people are. Why
We
y'all?
care about your spine, Del. We care about your spine.
Y'all are weird with
Also, I
that.
feel like all of us should just take it as everyone is supposed to do a posture check because it's just a good idea.
There. But my spine's already in the shape of an S.
So's mine. It doesn't mean I shouldn't try and take good care of it, though.
Nah, fuck it. It's okay.
You can get it back there. You can get back to just a line.
Nah, that shit started as a question mark.
Damn it.
Well, it
The
started
fact that
straight.
there's just a dot at the bottom is worrying.
I don't.
Where's the disconnect?
I mean this is no joke. I'm legitimately have a spine in the shape of an S. This is a bitch.
Ah, I'm sorry.
Nah, there's no pain or movement restrictions for me, so I should be fine. But my sitting patterns have never ever gotten more normal, and I don't really give a fuck. And they never will get normal. It's meh. Wait, do I need it to be
That
this
Slayer's
way?
model?
Yeah,
Cool.
this is my
I just
attempt
thought
to
of
try and do a
something that's
horse.
kind of funny, but also kind of stupid.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so queer, my spine is the straightest thing about me, and that thing is an S shape.
I've used that one a few times.
But I mean, for me, it works. I'm
Or
trans, and I'm definitely not straight.
yeah, although I like mine a little bit better. I'm so
What is yours?
terrifying. Even my spine cowers.
Oh my gosh.
God
God
damn it.
damn it, Dal.
Fun fact:
Oh my gosh.
last week I was really tired of customers, right? And I had a manager tell me, "You look like you're ready to attempt murder on someone." I'm like, "Oh, you mean in a jokey like aha way?" He's like, "No, I mean in a serious way." I'm like, stop paying attention. Stop paying attention. My resting bitch face may or may not look murderous.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
The fucked up part about this is I think that's like what 4-0. I had 4 managers tell me that in different jobs.
Goddamn.
Obviously in different ways, but all of them relate to the way of going, you're trying to murder someone with your gaze. I'm like, I'm tired. You got me working night shift. A bunch. Fuck you.
Okay, that's just silly and unreasonable. What were they expecting? A customer service smile on your face? Fuck.
No, it's the level of like you know how you can see someone who genuinely their soul is not there, like their eyes are just
Oh,
blinked. It's that
okay,
with a
yeah, that makes
scowl.
sense. All right.
It is legitimately just like it looks like what's the word? If I was auditioning for the Joker, I'd be hired on the spot.
Tiny, stop eating the cat's food. Come here.
It's literally just
Get away from her food right now, sir.
nothing about that look ever. I repeat, ever will be friendly.
Something like this.
I would love to look, but it would more than likely show on stream, so I will not look for now. But knowing how you are, I assume yes. Can someone else give me a word on what it is, though? Or tell me what you sent? Also, I'm still waiting on y'all if y'all decide to come up with ideas.
Oh my god, Astro, that video.
Huh? What?
What do you mean? I thought we
Oh
were
my
just
god.
waiting for you to be ready to
It
do stuff.
No,
in
I'm
the
waiting for y'all
D&D
to get done
side
with your own
chat,
little side chat things. I thought y'all were
Oh,
talking about stuff.
I'm
Because you're
making
going to talk
sap
to,
fucking. I'm making sap spits so that we have sap for rubber.
yeah.
So that way we can be immune to lightning, like Luffy.
Like, for example, you were talking to the captain. He had said something, and then y'all started having a tangent. So I just let y'all be.
That's
oh,
smart.
okay.
That's good. That's good. You gotta let your players have a tangent. Otherwise, they
Jelly
don't
just
tangent.
Jelly just basically does the tries to make the captain aware of exactly what he would be getting into if he decide well at least Jelly does their best to at least make sure the captain is as aware as possible of what he would be getting into if he tried to get
1
confrontational
second.
with the snake guy.
Mm-hmm. And through his
not
translator,
going
Jareth. Oh, go ahead.
not doing any of the kind of like basically just giving a fair and like friendly kind of warning, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it just seems like a huge dick move to not at least make him aware of everything and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So yeah, that's just basically what they're trying to do.
And his immediate reaction to this is just going, fuck him. Fuck everything he stands for, and fuck the shit he said.
Okay, and this is with him knowing about the Snake Man seeming to be able to control weather, right?
Okay, are you gonna reiterate the weather part to him?
Yeah, Jelly's gonna make sure he understands the snake guy seems to be able to control weather.
Oh, so it's fucking Othel. Okay. Fuck him.
Jelly just basically responds with, "All right, you are free to do with whatever you want. I have tried to make sure you are aware of exactly what is going on as best as I can and what you would be getting into. Good luck."
For reference, Captain Litgrime don't give two fucks. His ship is his ship.
I mean, that's fair, but Jelly's Jelly.
Yeah. No, I'm just reiterating for everyone else who it's like Captain Lucard don't give two fucks. It's his damn ship. Yeah. Anything else anyone else has to say to any other character?
Can I upgrade my gun to a revolver? This doesn't mean I can attack more times. It just means it takes longer before I have to reload.
Else would you-
Yeah.
with a lot of these things where it's like, let's make something. Probably end of session thing because I don't feel like trying to make stat blocks right now. Well, I can.
Okay.
I just don't want to do that in the middle of this because like that's going to get logistical.
Okay.
Hey Dell,
Yeah.
check DMs.
Oh god.
We'll see. When is this?
He's a good baby. Is he?
Okay.
I thought it was funny.
Hmm.
He's a good boy. Yeah.
They look like well done images. Nice. I'm assuming that no one here has any other things that they want to do, correct?
Um.
Uh,
Jelly wants to check on Ferdinand.
Oh shit. Ferdinand. Give me a second. One Ferdinand coming right up. Why?
Fern- Ferdinand implodes into a black star, consuming the entire ship.
Why are you wishing such horrible things upon him? I think.
also, if I remember correctly, isn't the only person who can swim here Gagael and Jelly?
Yes, this will be a horrible way for us all to die.
Yeah.
Well, not all of us.
Well, nothing can escape a black hole, not even light.
Fair.
Apparently, actually, they found out kind of recently that light can't escape a black hole somehow.
Huh. Crazy.
Yeah. I know, right? So, what were you gonna say to him?
I think it's called a supersonic quasar.
Basically, Jelly was just like wanting to check on Ferdinand, just kind of be like, you know, see how he's doing and everything, just like just basically genuinely just trying to take some kind of interest in his well-being and everything. He's been through a lot of shit,
Yeah,
to
no.
say the least.
Homeboy went from being someone who was well built, not gonna lie, right? But like still very sheltered at home, to being a person who had multiple people bust in his doors to try to kill him. To then being told to get on a boat, to then riding out here, and then seeing a massive thing day one of him leaving home. The man's been through some shit, but it's okay.
Jelly, I like one of the first things Jelly says after like just I came to check on you and whatever that kind of stuff. Like asking if he's been eating and drinking water and stuff like that.
Rental unit jelly.
Just
Anyways,
literally being the parent friend.
yep. Ferdinand looks to you and he goes, shit. What the fuck? Okay, so I think I've been drinking. I've been eating, but at the same time, what the fuck are we doing about the lady who got vaporized earlier? And why did you all kill her? What the fuck's going on?
Hmm?
Jelly explains to Ferdinand, all I can say is it would seem to be Led didn't understand him doing that would be a bad idea. He didn't intentionally do that as far as I know. Um I certainly didn't intend to kill her, but sometimes things don't always go as planned. If it makes you feel any better, Led's definitely not gonna try that on you.
You see, Ferdinand looks over and goes, um, hmm. Yeah, okay. As you see him, like, looks from you to Led, then back to you, then stops staring at Led and says, okay.
Led just like nods.
You would not be able to understand this conversation.
I would not be able to understand that conversation.
That's why they're nodding.
Actually, wait, yeah, just any look over, Led just provokes a nod. Never mind, the
Jelly
nod
could basically
stands.
just communicate, like be like, tapping or whatever and ecking while they're talking to um while they're communicating with Ferdinand, being like,
What if Gagael wanted to use you to set a forest on fire?
We are in the middle of the ocean.
I know, but what if she looked over to you and said she wanted to use you to set a forest on fire? Then what?
Lead cannot start fires.
Led
Sure
is
he
more
can.
like Led's kind of like a microwave right now. I think is a good way to put it, right?
An inverse microwave, yes.
Can we tell
But
Bandito to come out and start a fire for a second?
Mm-hmm.
You want Bandito to come out? Led, you're getting
No,
chest.
right
You're
now I don't
getting
think that'd be a good
Not.
idea.
Led. You're getting chest
Simply.
burstered. I'm sorry.
Oh my
No.
god, what
No.
the fuck?
What the fuck?
What the fuck now? I
I
asked a
know you
question. I
don't
didn't
want
ask
me
for
to have
death.
this ability anymore, but come on, man.
This is literally me just going. First off, we've already established that the whole fucking possession thing ends upon Led's death, where he finds a new person to hop to.
Gagael wouldn't want to. I'm just saying, what if she did?
And I'm just making the meme joke of, if you wanted that badly.
But yeah, Jelly is just kind of doing their best to reassure um Ferdinand that like everything's gonna be all right. You know what Jelly actually asks Ferdinand what he is planning to do like when we get to land,
I have no idea.
like when we get to some place where like basically, Jelly asks Ferdinand, when we get to like an actual country and or town, whatever, what are you planning to do?
And his only response is, I have no idea what to do.
So, is Ferdinand part of the crew or?
Ferdinand is the
No,
Duke
he's
that they
not
took with
part of
them.
the crew. He's not part of the crew. That is also why Jelly never fucking mentioned him, because the guy asked, how many of how many of the crew, how many crew are there? Jelly
Yeah.
gave an honest answer. Said exactly how many of the crew there are. Did not include Ferdinand because Ferdinand is not a part of the crew.
So how do we know Ferdinand?
Basically, Ferdinand is a guy the monster our group rescued.
Okay.
Ironically, the initial plan was to assassinate him because our group thought he was a part of the reason we couldn't freaking leave port.
Oh, he's the
Turns
Duke
out he
guy.
It turns out he was just basically a puppet in this situation. So when we realized that, it was just like, well, it would be really fucked up to just kill a guy who's really just a puppet. That's just, yeah, let's not do that. I need to take the dogs out real quick, excuse me.
Oh, anyone else have anything to say while this is going on?
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. So no one's checking news. No one's going for looking for weather.
Didn't you say the weather was okay now?
It's cleared.
Okay. Alrighty.
Yeah. Anyone want to talk to people in the crew?
How far are we from land?
Give me just a moment. Da, 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 da. What time is it? By this point,
It's 8.
you know, by this point in the day, it's like your second day out at sea.
Yeah, yeah.
So about here, y'all are the black dot, by the way.
Oh god, we've made it nowhere.
All you're trying to do is get over to here.
I know, and we've made it nowhere.
When did you fight Daisy? At like 3 in the morning. And this is probably around maybe like getting towards the like middle of noon type of issue. You know, that type of time.
I guess I asked the captain how many days till we get to Listrin.
You asked the captain, correct?
Yeah.
He looks down to you as you are just speaking to him and he goes, I don't know if you realize this, but I can't understand you.
Fuck. Oh my god, that's so annoying. I
No
literally
one,
can't even learn English until I fucking level up.
so many of you could have easily just gone for, let me learn this bit fucking language.
Can y'all
To be
hear me?
fair. Hello, welcome.
Hello? Yes, we hear
Friendly
you.
reminder, you would probably know that Jelly can communicate with the captain. Or at least you should know.
Yeah, but you were busy conversating with someone else.
You could always try and find Jelly.
That's true. I guess I
And I
find
have a
Jelly.
time.
Welcome back. I guess I find Jelly and ask them if they can ask the captain how many days till we get to Listrin.
Jelly communicates. Yeah, sure. I'm just like Ferdinand's all right, and kind of motions towards Ferdinand.
Sawtooth asks how everyone knows Ferdinand. Just so that
Jelly
Sawtooth.
uses telepathy to communicate that originally Ferdinand was a guy that we were going to kill because we were under the impression that he was the reason we couldn't leave port, but it turns out it was a captain of the guard who had been manipulating him and basically the entire town to what she had wanted, and he was basically just a guy who didn't really know what he was doing and was just basically being used as a puppet.
Yeah.
And it just seemed really unfair and just really fucked up to just kill him because essentially he was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I see. Sawtooth thanks you for the info, so I knew what was happening with the sad, well-dressed man.
What do you mean well dressed?
Well, he used to be a duke, right?
Yeah, but he basically ran in
He was
like
in his
what little
pajamas
clothes
when
he could
we
grab.
We kidnapped him in his pajamas.
Goddamn.
pretty much.
No, what he's wearing right
Wore
now
a
is shorts and a
a
tank
wife
top.
beater and a he was wearing he was wearing a wife beater and a pair of boxer shorts.
I'm going to allow him to have actual shorts because I don't want this man running around in his underwear. Don't do this to him. I refuse.
Are we 100% sure that pine can't make anything other than wood?
Pine shouldn't wait. Yeah, Pine did just recently get wood manipulation. Oh yeah.
I would shit a brick if the fucking wood elemental couldn't do any wood things. I'm a goddamn steel kobold and I can at least barf a steel and get out.
Being an elemental just means that
brick-
you have a weird
Just
body
so
type.
that everyone knows, the brick I would shit would of course be a steel brick. That's just everything I expel is just more steel.
You know,
Real quick, Jelly communicates to Sawtooth. Yeah, I couldn't help but feel like life had already screwed with this guy enough. We didn't need to go fucking him over too. That just seemed really unnecessary.
That's fair.
Would Jelly be able to understand the whole concept of Ferdinand's parents are suspiciously nowhere to be seen? Nowhere, like,
no.
okay.
Within the
Fair
context of
enough.
all of your lives, none of you have had parents.
Fair enough. I just thought
We
it was.
were told by the vampire that the vampire specifically killed his parents.
True.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
But at the same time, wait, no, did anyone actually? Did any of you know what the fuck those are, anyways? Even if you know that he
Vampires?
killed him, you wouldn't know what the fuck they actually are to him.
No, we would not.
Oh well.
I don't
Anyway.
think Gagael would.
Well, anyway, I think it's at least
Not to
fair to
mention
say.
Gagael would probably be the type who basically would have killed her parents
Tippy.
in
I feel
kind
like
of a
it's at
mock
least fair to
battle.
say, Oh, sorry. I wasn't trying to interrupt
Sorry.
you.
It's okay.
No, you can go ahead and say what you need to say. Majora, don't worry.
Gagael would probably be the type, if she did have parents, to accidentally kill them in kind of a mock battle.
That checks out.
Okay.
That does pick up.
Trying to make sure I'm not interrupting anybody. Am I good to go to say something?
Yep.
Jelly just basically communicates the whole idea of. Fuck. Excuse me. Thoughts, words can be challenging. just basically, okay, I need to ask this real quick before I do forget. Jelly would still at least have been able to understand, even without the context of what parents actually are. Like, Ferdinand has been through some crap. Like,
Oh yeah, no. You can definitely understand the amount of he's gone through things that he doesn't need to go through.
okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure like Jelly would be able to grasp that, because like I want to make sure I'm playing well within what my character's capable of and everything. Cool, thank you. But yeah, Jelly basically communicates to Ferdinand, let me know if you need anything. I will do the best I can to help you and everything. If the snake guy comes back, if you know anything about the snake guy showing back up, don't let him see you. I haven't said anything about your existence, and I don't want him to find out about your existence if it can be helped.
Due to last session, he already knows.
Fuck. Well, I
Remember,
told him what.
y'all brought him up, like he got on the top of the deck with y'all, so he
Fuck. Oh
literally
yeah.
was up there with y'all.
Shit, I forgot that. Okay, well, Jelly didn't tell him about. Jelly did not. Okay. Jelly told him what crew members were there.
Mm-hmm.
Jelly did not mention him as a crew member and did not specifically mention him as a party member. Okay. Well, anyway, Jelly explains to. That actually reminds me. Jelly explains to Ferdinand what's with Snake Man's deal, what he said, and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And Jelly basically says, I will do my best to make sure he doesn't try and decide that you need to work for him or something. If worse comes to worse, you just need to make sure. It'd probably just be a good idea to not
Sorry.
go back in the water for a while, if nothing else, unless you have a bunch of money to give him, basically.
I still don't think he was the worst boss possible.
I'm sorry.
Still don't think he's the worst boss possible.
Oh, I'm not saying he's the worst boss possible. I'm just saying me nor Jelly personally like him.
If he finds out about Ferdinand's status, he is most likely going to turn Ferdinand into a puppet again.
Yeah, Jelly actually mentions, do not do anything that's basically, if the opportunity comes up, do not state that you're a duke, that you are Duke Ferdinand, unless, like I, for example, specifically tell you otherwise, because I can't help but feel like that would be a bad idea. Or wait, would Jelly even know this?
Hmm? Know what? The idea of this guy seems weird.
No, would Jelly understand that Duke Ferdinand
You're
should
getting
keep
more
his
and more.
mouth shut about being a duke? For now.
I think you
Yeah,
could
because
get
we
through.
wouldn't really understand nobility as dungeon monsters born a
Yeah.
month
Yeah.
ago.
No.
I just thought about that.
You wouldn't get the context of that, but I feel like you would definitely understand the idea of. No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't. Anyways, Ferdinand looks to you for the most part, and as you're explaining all this to him, and he goes, "Okay, so We're dealing with the fucking sea sovereign, and he wants crew members.
And we're kind of freelancing as crew members until we reach land.
Shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Also, Monkey Pirate, I'll explain Ferdinand's kit right now. Iron pig mask, a sickle, and a switchblade.
That's all he's got, besides some boxers.
And a tank top.
Wow. That's
May-
literally so fucking tragically sad.
May I interject for a second?
Sure.
Would he didn't have any power in the first place? Does it really matter that he's a duke? Because like I'm sure by now the main head guard is already like in charge of a town that basically doesn't exist anymore because of the vampire. It's not like his parents are gonna pay his ransom; they're both dead.
Yeah.
Well, damn.
Not like the king is gonna pay his ransom either.
Okay.
Like, does he really have anything of value?
The only thing he
Um,
has that sounds like it's of value is his status, which, seeing as there is
Of ex-duke?
seeing as there is literally a vampire that is running rampant and most likely going to go to other towns when it runs out of stupid people to kill. That that kingdom's not going to be a kingdom for much longer, unless they can find another way to seal it.
that is the human server, which means a bunch of players who are human are gonna drop there, and when they realize a vampire spawned in, they're gonna try and level up to take it down. It's gonna be like a wandering boss of the area for a while until there's a high enough level to kill it.
Yeah.
But you gotta think if they have like clerics and paladins and stuff, it's gonna be easier because those holies powers will make it able to cripple the vampire. Especially if they have any kind of abilities like turn dead or something.
But yeah, Jelly just communicates all this stuff to him, and it's just like, you know, the whole thing of like, if you need anything, let me know. I'll do the best I can to help you with that. You know, all the all that kind of stuff. Jelly trying to be as helpful as they can in the situation and all that. You know.
Yeah.
Um.
Dell, I don't really have much to ask these people. I don't know any of the crew or anything, so instead I'm gonna start putting myself to work. I
Speaking
go
of,
down. I
hey,
go
real
down.
quick. Because you asked about this, Monkey. When Jelly is after Jelly has finished with Ferdinand, Jelly goes with Sawtooth and helps act as an interpreter for him because I remember you asking about that.
Okay, then to the captain, I ask how many days till we reach Listrin.
And Jelly communicates to the captain. He wants to know how many days till we reach Listerin.
Should be about 4. Well, 4 more. Maybe even 7. Depends on the weather.
Jelly communicates this to Sawtooth.
I say back that as long as that fucking sea serpent doesn't come back, the weather should hold.
Jelly basically communicates. Um, Sawtooth thinks Sawtooth thinks that as long as the sea snake guy doesn't come back, the weather should hold up pretty well. I don't know whether or not you agree, but that's what he thinks.
Also, and Gaga else is Jelly saying this out loud or telepathically?
Jelly's communicating to the captain telepathically because, at least in their jellyfish form, they can't really
okay.
communicate with humans very well, to say the least.
Another thing to note: as long as no more crew members try to, how do I put this? Come back without what he wants. As long as that doesn't happen again.
Well, I think Jelly explained that, or at least that's what I was trying to say that Jelly was explaining. Like,
Sorry.
basically, no, you're fine. It's good to not assume anything, but like, Dell, what I said covers that, right? By like trying to say, make sure that the captain is caught up on like the whole situation, right?
Yeah, and our captain understands and seemingly knows Otel.
All right.
Okay.
Yep. So,
Well, that's all Sawtooth wanted to know. So, he's gonna thank Jelly for interpreting, thank the captain for his time, and he's gonna go down below and start hacking up steel ingots.
and Jelly communicates to the captain.
Hold up,
Sawtooth said, "Thank you for your time."
Monkey Park. Could you say what you were saying again? I think I misheard how you said it.
I said, thank you to Jelly, thank you to the captain.
No, the thing
And
before
then I
that.
went down. Before that?
Yeah.
I don't think I said anything before that.
What did you say to the captain originally?
Originally, I asked how many days until we reach Listrin, and then you said it'd be 4, maybe 7 if the weather gets bad. And then I said I didn't think that the weather would get back as long as the snake guy didn't come back.
Okay. Haven,
Are
do
you
you
maybe thinking
translate?
about Are you maybe thinking about Monkey Pyro talking about hacking up metal pieces?
I was literally just about to say, Haven, are you translating over the snake part of this, or are you only translating the other part?
Jelly translated all the parts that needed translating, basically, for
Okay,
them to go back and forth.
great. I was wondering because when you reset it, you left off the part about him, saying something about the serpent dude. Upon hearing about the serpent, he goes, Oltel's a fucking klutz. He's only where he is because of family.
Okay, Jelly communicates to the captain. He didn't strike me as particularly competent. Honestly, he comes off as very arrogant and like he doesn't really know what he's doing.
He understands more than what he thinks. Main issue is he's not nearly as strong as he is alone, so he's overcompensating.
Oh, that makes sense, yes.
Still a problem, but catch him
Alright,
outside the
so
water and
in
he's
the
pretty
chapter,
much shitless.
When I'm down below in the ship below, is there any like open crates or anything that I can see what kind of cargo we're carrying? For curiosity's sake, more than anything else? Or is every hatch battened down?
You want to look in the ship?
Yeah, I'll look around the bottom deck where my fucking mechs and stuff are.
Well, you see a lady down there, and she raises up her hand and says, "Mm-mm." And I don't think you have to understand words to understand. Mm-mm.
I kind of side eye her, but then I just go back to my mech. I can't commune with this crew member, and I don't want to bother Jelly just to see if I can search through shit or something, or to warn her about what's about to happen. But I kind of go behind some other crates, and start hacking up metal. And I'm gonna tell you right now, Del, if they go around to see if what I'm doing, I'm gonna put up the hand and go, mm-mm, mm-mm. And if they try to stop me, I'm just gonna start vomiting a seal bar, and it's their fault that they have to witness this now.
Slayer goes to monkey part, I guess.
Doesn't even like go under the stairs or anything. Literally just phases in, fucking Gaster from Undertale style.
What are you gonna do, Slayer?
Um,
Is this where you play Among Us and you murder him on the ship in the cargo hold? Is this what you're doing? Catching salty slacking?
no.
Yep, 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 yep.
And then I kill him.
Um,
Are you literally murdering the crew member?
roll initiative. Let's get this
Slayer
shit.
says no.
Oh,
You really want some shit to happen. I don't feel like being jumped. What do you mean being jumped? You're the one jumping.
you're the one who
Also, there's like
jumps.
a lot of yeah. If they find out, there's 4 of them in total, and like a bunch of us. Also, do you have any meat? I don't know if I have any meat. I don't think so. No, I wouldn't have any because all my fucking food got taken in the storm.
Yeah. Hunger isn't that big an issue.
Takes 3 weeks to starve, at least for a human.
You see, you got plenty of time. Plus, it's
We're
new
not even gonna be
experiences.
on here for a week.
Yeah, it's gonna be some new experiences, you know?
That still says I have Molotovs, but I threw all those at Cricket when he fucking murdered me that time.
Hmm.
I still have poison bombs though.
I looking at my inventory, I see a literal water pump still in there,
Yep,
and I have 2 Molotovs apparently.
yep,
If I remember right, barfing up a stealing it cost me like 2 mana,
yep.
so I can make 5 before I have to rest. But I can make a whole stealing every 10 seconds. It's a disgusting process, but someone's got to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, after I vomit up a bunch of steel bars, I start beating them into the formation of a forge.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I can't do that because I can't heat them to make them malleable to forge into a forge. I didn't think this through. Now I have a bunch of steel bars and no forge. I asked Slayer if they can make me a forge out of clay real quick.
You see, the ship becomes slower.
Fuck. Okay, we're throwing the fucking forge overboard. I'm not staying a whole week out at sea.
A week at sea is a vacation.
Not when you've been waterboarded for the first 24 hours of it.
Isn't that how everyone's experience is?
No.
You're not having fun then.
No, I'm not. That's why I went off.
But the boat's lovely.
Also, all these metal spigs I just made are kind of useless because we're going to a desert.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. I forget, how
Well,
long
I
is
don't think...
Jelly's tendrils again? Haven?
I think Haven might be gone.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh well.
Okay, so I
Hey.
can't forge... Oh, hey, Haven.
Sorry, I had to walk away to get something to eat, and I didn't want to interrupt anybody or anything. All right, so Jelly's like roughly about 5 foot from dome to tendril tips. So
Great, 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 great.
with the proportions of a ribbon jelly with a lace jellyfish, I guess. Would you say that's probably about like approximately like 3 feet or something? What do you think?
Yeah, that makes sense. I just realized I'm not showing what I've been working on.
That's fair. Yeah.
So take a look, everyone.
Is that a hammer?
It's jelly.
Jelly.
Oh, it's jelly.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Just gonna fucking start using jelly as a warhammer. Just
Singular tendril.
well, I'm gonna make the first one, and then I'm gonna copy paste them, and then I'll start posing them after. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's where they go.
Alright,
That does look like a hammer.
I mean, to be fair, it does kind of look like a fancy hammer or something.
Oh yeah.
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 Last resort, beat a motherfucker with a psychic hammer.
Oh my gosh. Alright, I need to get back to fixing some food.
Eat.
I'll be listening though if y'all need anything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't want to be a
So let's-
weirdo. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. You go ahead. My thing is very important.
I was gonna say I don't want to be that guy, but I feel like some of y'all are forgetting you have certain abilities.
Like,
You can check the news.
what?
Can we make a pop-up window to check the news?
Something that the people who were here for the assassination mission got was an ability that lets you literally check the news.
Oh.
Yeah. Also, Gagael. Okay, so Gagael, just out of curiosity, opens up that ability and just sees whatever the hell's going on while we're all in
Vampire
here.
Vampire on the Loose is immediately one of the first things that pops up in the window.
Oh God.
Followed by Confederation grouping leading more towards peace. Muju still preparing on the news, is making preparations. And what else? What is the other one that I wrote down? Fuck. Sorry, I had this written down on paper. Give me a moment. Where the fuck is my shit? Where the fuck is my shit? Fuck, I can't find it. Where the fuck is it? I don't remember what I had. I had something wrote down. I did this shit last night. Oh yeah. So you get news of world is one skill, and the other one was something you got from getting out of the dungeon in the way that y'all did. And that skill lets you know knowledge about the world. So the first thing you see is wait, what was it? No, the knowledge skill about the world was getting out of the dungeon, but the gameplay update patches information is from doing the assassination mission. So you see something that just dropped is new patch updated Norse mythology.
Oh fuck.
Fuck.
Jelly is a hammer. Thor's coming for us.
I'm sorry. I literally spaced out while I was telling the news. God damn it.
No, that's cool. I can say it again. Would you like me to?
Please do.
New update Norse mythology patch.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Does that mean there's a possibility that the sea serpent guy could be struck down by Zeus for repeatedly using
Norse.
Norse?
That would be
I don't know.
Thor.
Yeah, Thor. Would that mean he? There's a possibility that we'd get the possibility of that guy getting struck down by Thor for repeatedly kind of messing with his turf, essentially.
Dell, what the fuck are you doing?
Biblically accurate jelly.
What? Dal, stop it.
Biblically accurate jelly.
No,
Biblically.
it's monstrous. Okay, so what Slayer's gonna do is that what Sawtooth is gonna do is he's gonna do a smart, and he's gonna say while he's over here in his corner, away from the horrified crew member who's had to see him vomiting multiple steel bars at this point
No,
over
Michelle's
the last
looking at
couple of
you.
minutes.
Okay, wait, you are behind the crate, right? Or are you in front
I'm
of her?
behind the crate.
Okay. If
I'm
that's the
behind the
case,
crate.
she's gonna just be like sitting over there, doing as she does. Actually, I've made it literally like canon that Ferdinand is usually down there, pretty much with her.
Oh god, so it's not just me and this one random crew member, it's me, her, and a fucking Ferdinand who's already traumatized.
Ferdinand's in like his 20s.
Also, he probably thinks that you'd probably just be getting sick and probably worried for you a bit. Then see you literally vomit up metal.
A
Yeah,
steel
That would
bar.
be a steel bar. Yeah.
A 1 pound steel bar you'd find in a forge.
yeah.
That came out of this fucking kobold's mouth. And he just keeps vomiting out another one every 10 seconds. Every 10 seconds on the second. Just and then just some dry heaving for a second, and then and another fucking bar just keeps falling out.
You see. Here's the thing. Ferdinand and Michelle are both smokers, and they're having a great day, just smoking. And then they hear your ass, and they're just like, the fuck." Leave that dude over there. He's behind the crate. Who cares?
Nice. I've successfully made them leave me alone. So I'm gonna do a smart now that I have like this pile of steel bars and have successfully disgusted everyone around me. I'm now gonna prove that Sawtooth has a smart side to him besides his gremlin side. And he's gonna say out loud in his monster tongue, for which no one around him can understand. He's gonna say, "Status window open."
And it opens.
What do I see in my status window?
Are you talking about the news thing? World news?
I don't have. Which one of those was for the assassination, and which one of those was for escaping the dungeon?
Patch notes was assassination.
Okay, so I can see the news. Well, I probably flipped through the news, but what else do I see besides the news? What does the stat window allow me to witness?
For the most part, you. Well, actually, you know what? What would Ferdinand? No, Ferdinand. What would Sawtooth be looking for?
Sawtooth is looking for information about this world, about the rules. Like, he's trying to understand to try and give himself a better advantage. He didn't have a chance back at the dungeon break because everyone was running, and he's been running the whole time. So now he's trying to make up for lost time by figuring out what he couldn't before. And first off, he's seen these little windows open up whenever something important happened. So if he's able to open these windows, then he'll be able to find out important information.
So I'm just
So what
gonna
he's
let you in
looking
on something
for,
real quickly. Sawtooth most definitely knows about these windows already, due to the fact
yeah,
that in universe, everyone can open their own window.
even the NPCs.
You'll literally see people open their own windows and put their points into their stats.
Got yeah.
I just want to let you know
So,
before you start talking. It's like it feels kind of cruel to let him not know as he's saying all this.
but to be fair, to Sawtooth,
Yeah,
he didn't know much about this system because he was born a month ago.
yeah.
I'm trying not to do a Yiggler 2 by having me just be ignorant all the time and then be proven wrong.
Yeah.
So basically, I'm just trying to learn as much about the world as possible. And the news tab definitely helped learn about recent events. What I'm trying to learn is, I guess Sawtooth is trying to learn, like, the general controls of the status windows, like what menus are available to me besides news and inventory.
You see news, inventory. You see, okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's all I got for you, man. You got your point allocation window. You got your news. You got your inventory. I ain't made much else. Let it be.
Is there a past news tab about previous news from before today?
Oh yeah. There is one other thing that the party does know already that you should probably know.
Okay.
Race for new demon lord. Beginning.
Fucking course it is.
What?
So tell me,
Race for new demon? I don't know what the hell that means.
well, a demon lord in a game like this would most likely be a final boss or a major boss of a major type of
Yeah, I know
dungeon.
that, but
That means that the old demon lord's dead, and now all the most powerful monsters in the world are racing for the title. Which means that we could possibly gain that title if we can rise to the top, fucking One Piece style.
okay, Gael would only be concerned with would strong people come to fight me if I got this title.
All the players, all the highest level players would come to fight you. You're the final boss.
Okay, when Gael sees this and comes to understand what it means, she's going to look like a giddy little child.
Oh shit! You made me fucking work out. No. Is there a setting tab? I'd want to sign up. Wouldn't know about it. All of you know how to open your damn windows because that's literally how you put your points in. Like when
I
your
really
characters
thought there was going
choose,
to be more to the status window. I'm going to be really honest. I thought it was
I
big
ain't
brain
made
over
much.
here.
I ain't made much,
That's
man.
not on you. That's not on you. I just didn't think it through. I was just like, yeah, I'm going to open the status window, but that's what's in the status window. It's literally just news, place to put your points, inventory, and then sometimes map. Do I have a map window?
Nah,
Can I unlock a map? Ooh. Status window unlocks. What things can I unlock?
man, I ain't made
And
this
how do
shit.
I? God damn it, Dell! You've afforded us things we can unlock now with the news tab from fucking breaking out of the dungeon and the fucking patch notes tab from trying the assassination. So obviously there's an achievement system here where if you do a certain achievement, you get a certain new status window that can be helpful. You established this, Dell.
First off, the news thing is literally a skill. I
Skill that
actually
we
need to
gotta
copy and
break
paste it
for
and just
break.
throw it on all of your sheets.
Would there be something called skill tree?
When you look at your
No,
point allocations and you make your things for the skill trees, that's what you see. Like the thing that I copy and paste and send it to y'all, that's effectively what you see.
Ah.
But more fancy because I'm not gonna fucking pay an artist right now to make fancy skill trees when you add skills all the time.
that's fair. That's entirely fair. That artist,
Yeah,
you'd
that's
give that
fair.
artist a hernia trying to fucking update those skill trees so often.
Oh no, I may or may not have
And it would
taxed
burn a hole in his wallet too.
no, I taxed a friend with it, as a task, and I gave it to him immediately after. Some people here may or may not have made fucking 3 kills in a row, and I was like, you know what? Hang it up. Don't do that no more.
Hmm.
We were
You
gonna have
don't
them.
want to suffer like this.
Nah, it's like if I had paid him, I would have been like finish that shit. But he was doing this for free, so I'm like, I'm not gonna have you do that for free.
This is madness.
I'm an ass. Not that much of an ass.
Is there any other news? Like, is there news for specific kingdoms?
Is there a particular one you want to look for?
The kingdom we're going to?
Liftrin?
Hey, I'm back.
Yeah.
Bandits
let's
Baby, come on,
organize.
baby. Come here.
Bandits organizing.
Bandits organizing. Sounds like we're gonna have to roll in, gang.
Come here.
Welcome back,
Come on.
Haven.
Come on, baby. Come on. Get in here. Let's go.
Is there
Come on.
any other news, or is that the
Come here,
like
baby.
the
Come on.
main plot point of
Come
Listrin
here.
is bandits
Come on, baby.
organizing?
Bandits organizing. People are doing as they
Come on.
do. Most of it's really chill. Liftrin is literally a chill place.
Come on.
There's not much else going on.
Is there any news about a tournament or an arena there?
This is very much just important news. Actually, you know what? There is something I should mention when it comes to the news system.
Thank you, by the way, Monkey Pirate.
All of it is like, you know how like when you write a letter, it says "Dear Blank." All of it's like signed under Hevzu,
Got you.
as if Hevzu is the person writing this shit for you.
Got ya.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So it adds a new person
crazy.
to the list of things to know. So someone writing the
So
news.
this is world news. This isn't like player news.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is something that's
Okay.
incredibly suspicious.
I can't wait to get more attribute points. I can't wait for it. I got some great ideas. Okay.
May I talk?
Yeah.
Sure.
Del.
Mm-hmm.
You know how I put 1 point in HP last session? Because the person I accidentally, murdered.
Mm-hmm.
I go up to Sawtooth and I offer a lead piece.
Well,
Like a piece of you?
Correct. The same that Jelly and Slayer have.
And what does this do for us?
It can be used as a walkie-talkie. I
Oh.
can basically just have access to you always.
Can you burn me alive from this tiny piece of you?
No, Bandito is connected to my main body.
Okay, good.
That
That
would
would
just
really
be
suck
terrible.
a massive amount of dick if you just did that. If you just flame on and then I was immediately incinerated by my walkie-talkie.
no, it's just like
because I know I know Del wouldn't do that because then you would chuck me at people doing 20 magic damage.
oh yeah, no. My immediate thought process upon doing that would be
Oh,
my
I
my
love that.
my immediate thought is just going, you see, Sawtooth, it was nice having you, but you went AWOL. And you just fucking see lead becomes Amanda Waller.
No,
Wait, who here actually
No,
knows who Amanda
lead.
Waller is?
I know.
Oh my god, I just thought of something.
Amanda
Like,
Waller's the one responsible for the
you
Suicide Squad, right?
Yep, just fucking
oh
Suicide
my
Squad.
if you leave with like a piece of lead still with you, I can just imagine lead putting every point of HP into that one singular bit, and then just a new entire lead regrows.
So here's the first thing,
Huh.
right? We've said that the HP amount for these small bits is 1.
It's
And I've
one,
always interpreted it as it's literally a chunk of you.
Yeah, that's correct.
If you put all of it in 1, you're just handing over most of you.
Oh yeah, I know. No, I meant the more HP I get.
Okay.
As in,
Does that mean that lead can multiply?
No, only one main body at a time. I'm not a hive mind.
I don't think lead can do mitosis just yet, at least.
Yeah, no, that's an expansion thing.
That's a I'm going to shoot it thing.
Which does mean that I do have an out if I do ever die.
So that means if your main body dies, does that mean your consciousness snaps to one of the pieces we have?
I would assume so.
Anyway, Dell,
Hmm.
That's more of a Dell thing later.
I asked a question in
Oh, yeah, sorry.
the Twitch chat.
Okay, let me read. Also, I don't know if you realize this, but like I'm on my knees because I was doing fucking push-ups.
I don't like
Fuck
how you
this.
phrased that, but okay.
Let me finish sentences, and you would like how I phrase. I was literally just doing push-ups. Why are you thinking like that now?
Okay.
Damn. Do you
Go
take me as some common whore?
ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
Dale, there's nothing common about you. I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
You are correct. I charge people like 5,000 for a night. It's okay.
See, Dell's actually a shiny whore.
I give you 3,000 points.
Anyway,
Hold on.
guys.
Okay, sit normally. Oh.
Sorry.
What is it?
CC Beach episode when?
Mm, you already had the beach episode.
Oh my gosh.
Technically, we didn't.
Roman died on the
Where was
beach.
beach?
Roman died on the beach.
Oh.
There was a beach
Oh.
episode.
I don't think you
Beach
understand what a beach
episode.
episode is.
That's not a beach episode. We
That's
just
just an
vaguely
episode that happened
saw
to
a
happen on a
fight
beach.
happen on a beach, and then we hauled ass off that beach. That's not a beach episode.
Where was the beach ball? Where was the volleyball net? Where was the lemonade?
It would be lead if lead wouldn't crush someone.
Not to mention Ferdinand. What about
Wait. I just remembered.
We got
Lead,
characters here to add to
Oh,
the
wait,
beach
no.
episode.
lead can only change density. If it could change weight, lead would become the beach ball.
I mean, possibly if lead actually wanted to be, Jelly would
Burning
not.
beach ball.
Jelly's not about to let anybody do fucked up stuff to lead.
Yeah.
Lead would be 1,000,000% willing to be a beach ball.
You know, I was about
Just
to
because
say,
you're
although
willing
I
to be
wouldn't-
abused doesn't mean you should be abused.
It's not abuse. No, never mind.
Nah.
You're literally getting
Nah.
slapped up in the air and then slapped down again.
I'm just saying this
You're getting
now.
slapped around.
Hey, monkey pirate. Just saying.
Yeah.
There's two willing adults.
Yeah, lead would absolutely love being a beach ball.
I'm honestly just kind of imagining lead just being like,
those
"Woo,
are adults.
fun!"
We were born a month ago.
All of you monster-wise are
We are
adults.
children.
We were
Monster-wise,
born
y'all are
from age,
adults.
I would assume.
We are children with the bodies of adults.
I hate the fact of what you just said.
I too
Considering
hate
how
that
much
fact.
murder
I
you
choose to
do.
reject it.
I mean, I'm not wrong.
I know you're not.
Is there a
Okay,
forest
I'm
in the
sorry.
desert?
Monkey pirate, think about what just came out your mouth.
I don't know. It's a weird magic
What did-
world. There's shit
what
that
did
can
Mo-
happen.
What did Monkey Pirate say?
Is there a forest in the
Zero.
desert?
I think what Monkey Pirate might have been trying to say is
An oasis.
No, I meant forest in the desert. I really want sap.
I mean, you could possibly buy it from somebody.
I don't have money. I need to vomit a lot of steel and sell it to somebody for that. Or I guess win an arena tournament if there's
Your
an
throat
arena
gonna be
somewhere.
hurting after that.
Actually, that reminds me,
Yes, I know
some
it
point-
came out with the wrong phrasing, but I don't care. Anyway, go ahead, Haven.
that's fine. Jelly at some point is going to at least give you a little bit of money. Jelly is at some point going to give Sawtooth at least a little bit of money,
Why?
just cuz. It's a good
Okay.
idea for you to have some kind of money.
Let people be nice to you.
Okay. I'll accept it. Thank you.
Let's see. How much? Okay, Jelly gave 20.
Hold up. Do you want me to go and grab the number for you?
If you don't mind, please.
Got you.
Also, where do they get all these gold coins?
Kieran left
Basically,
him
we were
have
just
some to
grabbing
leave.
gold when we were getting out of the dungeon.
Kieran literally said, "You can grab some," and then left.
I thought it would be a good idea.
That is a good idea. You need money. You need the delicious muns.
You have 130 gold.
Okay, Jelly.
How much gold does Gagael have, or is it 130 altogether?
130 for Jelly.
I know
How much does
Jelly.
Gagael have?
I don't remember how much you have. I don't think I wrote it down for you. You're broke.
Jelly.
I don't think so either.
You're broke. I don't remember how much money you have. Guess what? You're fucking bankrupt.
Okay, Sawtooth understands what money is, right?
Yes, the
Mm.
joke
Okay.
about Sawtooth was that I snorted gold coins.
The literal money junkie.
Okay. Okay,
Literal
Jelly.
money. If it's shiny and arguably valuable, Sawtooth not only wants it, he needs it.
Okay,
The only reason he's reluctant in taking money from you is because you're a friend, and it's like taking from your own personal hoard.
Jelly, Jelly gives him about 30 gold coin, and it's like, I just want to give this to you just to be safe in case you need it, in case you need to be able to buy something. It's not much, but I figure it's at least better than nothing.
Sawtooth thanks Jelly a lot.
Also, just gonna be perfectly honest, Jelly's keeping that 100 because Jelly knows they're one of the more responsible people in the group. Let's be honest.
So you said you give how much? 30?
30, yeah.
Great.
But Jelly also understands that Sawtooth is going to make and get and just Sawtooth is going to get. It's a good investment, basically. Let's just put it like that. Jelly is capable of understanding that giving Sawtooth money is a good investment.
Because Sawtooth
Are you
is
sure
gonna
about
hoard
that?
it.
At least from the standpoint of he's going to do something logically useful with it. Or at least he's going to try to, if nothing else.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Money. Sawtooth, I need you to know, is something akin to Scrooge McDuck or Mr. Krabs. It's all about the money.
Okay, I'm pretty sure Sawtooth is better than Mr. Krabs. Mr. Krabs is a guy who sold SpongeBob to someone for
That's
pocket
fair.
Well,
change.
SpongeBob
That's-
sold, to be precise.
Yes, his poor SpongeBob's literal soul for pocket change. That's fucked up.
That is pretty
Yeah.
fucked up. I don't think Sawtooth would do that.
And
That's fair.
SpongeBob literally made that bet right in front of Mr. Krabs, giving
Mr.
him all of his
Krabs
trust.
did.
Yeah.
Okay, so money wise, I have 31 gold, 2 silver, 94 copper, 4 gold teeth, and some silver tooth caps, and a cursed gold coin, which I'm keeping purposely away from my other gold. And by away, I mean not just in a different pocket of the bag, but away from anything gold related. Like where I know
Wait, did
where
you
it
say
is, but
32 or 30?
I'm at 31.
We're talking about the amount that Haven gave you, right?
Yeah, Haven gave me 30. I had one, so now I have 31.
Okay, I was very confused because did you?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's understandable.
yeah. Where the
Yeah, it's
fuck's
the
the
one
gold
gold
that
coin
you
you
had?
gave me at the beginning of the campaign.
I feel like if anything, Sawtooth would be like a like a magpie raven or some kind of creature that like loves shiny stuff.
That's exactly correct. Only thing keeping Sawtooth from jumping into the pool of cursed coins is the knowledge that he would drown in the gold.
He's
That
not that
sounds
overcame by
fair.
greed.
He's smart enough for his greed not to kill him.
I wish I could say the same about many billionaires. Actually, I don't.
Nice.
I'm just saying. For some reason, they love getting in, water.
Yeah.
Well, I know what you're referring to. I feel bad for the kid that had to go with his dad. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, son, it'll be fun. Dad, no, I don't want to die.
The world
Well,
is wet.
the kid only went because he knew that if he didn't go, his mom would have had to.
Oh. Oh.
God damn.
Yeah, he literally admitted that that's the only reason he went when he was asked before he went.
Well,
Well, he said that
If it
to his
makes
friends at
if it
least.
makes y'all feel any better, they wouldn't have felt anything. They would have been dead before they could know
Yeah,
anything had gone wrong.
pretty much.
Well, I mean, they would have been dead before they could feel anything. They might have known that something was wrong with the vessel or something, but yeah.
Anyway, I'll be right back. I gotta check on something.
mm-hmm.
So, I have a lot of metal bars down here now. Because it's
Yes.
like real time. I've kind of taken up a corner of just metal bars.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm back.
Come
Is
back.
there any way I could give the captain like a shipment of metal bars in exchange for a shipment of something else he has? Does Sawtooth feel like the captain would be willing to trade a portion of his cargo for a portion of my cargo?
I feel like Sawtooth would be able to decide that on his own. What I
Probably
mean by
something
this
he'd prefer
is,
to do on land than rather in the middle of the voyage.
I just thought about something. When Monkey Pirate's done talking, I need to talk about something with you, Del, please.
mm-hmm.
Well, I can't really do anything with this steel because I can't make a forge without slowing down the ship a huge amount. I can't make a small steel forge because I can't form the steel, and I can't use a clay forge because that's too heavy. For the ship to slow it down. So I have all this steel and nothing to do with it. I'm just gonna hunker down and stop making steel because there's nothing I can do with this fucking steel. No matter how much steel I make and how much I want to do stuff with this steel is just gonna slow us down in the end.
For now.
Nothing else, you could just put it in your inventory for now and like save it for a rainy day, I guess, maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, I guess I put it
Right.
all in my inventory. How long has it been? It's been like
There you go, baby.
half an hour. since I started this steel making process, and I make like what 6 pounds of steel per minute. Hold on, let me do the math on this, and then I'll add that to my fucking inventory.
By the way, you only have 30 inventory slots.
Do the slots stack?
They allow stacks in them.
How big do the stacks go to?
I don't think I've come up with that number. I'll probably decide. I'll let you do whatever you have right now, and then we'll work on this shit after stream because I don't feel like coming up with numbers and goals right now.
Anyway,
Yeah.
also Gagael goes down to check on Saw to see what he's up to.
You find him with a massive pile of 180 steel bars.
Damn.
Yeah. I did the math. Apparently 6 bars a minute for 30 minutes is 180.
Okay, would she have any knowledge of where the hell those came from?
Well, we were both in the dungeon for a while. We probably chatted and stuff. You probably visited my forge, so you probably know how I got my steel for making my suits.
Fair point. Also, she pulls an apple out of her inventory and offers it to you and says, "You hungry?"
Sawtooth Sawtooth nods and accepts the apple before offering like 5 pounds of steel to like sell to someone, I guess. Or chuck at a bird if you want.
That is probably something Gagael would do.
Fucking bludgeon a siren before they can get their song off. Fucking just
Ow,
baseball
my
doink
head.
out my head. Flying pound of steel going 100 miles an hour.
Attach
what
it
is
to a
the fastest?
sturdy stick and make a makeshift hammer.
that would be more useful than what it's currently doing, which is nothing.
Oh
Hey,
my
fine,
god.
give me a stick. I'm gonna make some hammers real quick. Doink, 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 doink. I literally do nothing else but strap on a fucking metal bar to a stick. No shaping required. Just doink, 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 doink.
Oh my gosh. But if y'all are y'all done or
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
So,
I'm
I
just sad over here with like 175 fucking ingots now. Because I gave 5 to Gagael. And I can't do anything with the rest. You want some iron ingots?
I'm sure we'll figure out something. Try not to worry too much about it.
I mean,
Jelly,
we could sell them to a blacksmith when we get on land.
do I need to find Ferdinand again, or can we just say that I asked Ferdinand this while I was talking to him earlier? Because I thought about this.
I'll let you just do it.
I thought about asking Ferdinand now, like, do you want more clothes? Because would you like me to try and see about getting you more clothes than what you're wearing?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm just gonna give y'all a refresher on what Ferdinand looks like. He's like
He
homeboy.
looks like a homemade combat dude, right? Like he's got that Canadian Mountie hat, steel pigmax, sickle and dagger, fucking in his boxers.
He's wearing shorts. Dell decided he should at least be allowed to have the dignity of actually wearing shorts rather than underpants.
Okay, shorts. He's got shorts and a pig mask, for which no one wants to ask why he's got the pig mask.
The rest
Sure,
of the
you can have
party
some
knows.
steel. How much steel do you want, Slayer?
Look in the side chat.
He's a good girl.
That's Ferdinand.
I mean, he looks like he could be a Mountie.
Yeah, that's kind of on it.
Enough for a trident. Okay, hold on. Let me see how much a trident weighs. How much does a trident way, because that decides. There's no way in fucking hell a trident weighs. Oh, it's a missile. They're talking about a missile, not an actual trident.
Yeah, that would be a big difference, that's for
Yeah.
sure.
The missile in question is 130,000 pounds. I'm like, I don't have 130,000 pounds. This ship couldn't handle 130,000 pounds. You think the forge is gonna weigh us down? The fucking 130,000 pounds of steel I vomit out of my body is gonna weigh us way down.
That sounds like that would just sink the ship at that point, or at least start the process, if nothing else.
Oh. It's roughly 4 pounds. Here's just a solid 5. A solid 5 ingots, so you have a little extra.
Pardon me.
And I'm down to 170. Fuck, imagine if Yiggler could have vomited steel ingots, right?
It's just Yiggler too.
It's not Yiggler 2.
How
I don't
sad.
even have a ship. I just happen to be on one.
Close enough.
No close enough. Yiggler's gun never saw active duty.
Has yours?
It has. I've shot someone.
It
What
would
happens if you consume the steel ingots? Do you get an attribute point? I just want to have a snack, man.
yeah, like I'm looking at you with the look of like this motherfucker just asked for attribute point for eating. Like I'm
For
looking like
eating
this.
steel. Every pound of steel Slayer gobbles, he gets 1 attribute point. Nom 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 nom.
Oh my gosh.
Just starts eating. Every 10 seconds, I vomit one out for him to eat. And it's just a constant factory of making Slayer a god.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
I don't get any stronger. I just spent all my time getting faster throwing up ingots so that Slayer can get stronger and stronger. Reaches super Terra fucking catastrophe elemental status in a week. Because 180 is what I did in half an hour. Where are those green dots appearing? Are you trying to fucking Kamehameha? Ah, God, I just completely fucked that up. Kamehameha wave my fucking stat block? Why are you looking at my shit,
Girl.
Dell? This is scary. No X over my character! This is all for jokes and funnies.
You just got put in Dell's hit list.
No! No double X!
Rocks fall.
I will
Everyone
be-
dies.
Oh my gosh.
Shut up for 2 seconds. I will be right back. I'm going to get some water. My head is pounding because I am dehydrated.
Go get water.
You might want to get something that would also help. Do you have any Gatorade or some kind of something like that? Oh, she must have stepped away. Oh well.
Yeah. For every pound of steel, I'll take
pardon
a
me.
pound of flesh.
No! I'm just gonna become a cyborg at that rate. Then I'll run out of flesh eventually and just be a fucking Cyberman from Doctor Who. Cyber Kobold.
It's just a
The
fucking
age of steel is here.
until I understood the weakness of my flesh type shit.
Right? My scales, they were brittle and broken, but these plates of steel are harder than dragon scale. I am supreme.
At
Supreme
least until you
Cyber
come
Kobold.
across fuck.
A guy in a fucking phone box.
Yeah, that works. I was about to say, or I was actually gonna say, at least until you come in contact with a Dalek, I think.
That's fair.
But
That's
yeah,
fair.
also the Doctor would work.
I don't know. I might go cyborg kobold. I don't know. Ghost kobold, cyborg kobold, fucking dragon kobold. I don't know why, but I said dragon kobold, and then suddenly I thought of like the derpiest dragon to exist, with like, just like, it shuffles at you, like fucking How to Train Your Dragon type dragon. I'm here.
I'm about to do something stupid, but I don't care.
Frightened.
You shouldn't be afraid.
Is it stupid if it works?
And I have returned.
Welcome back.
Yo.
Majora, it also might be a good idea to drink some kind of sports drink or even just pickle juice.
I have none of
also.
that.
To do then. All right, cool. I just wanted to
Yeah,
say
I know
that.
you're trying to give advice.
I care about you. What can I say? Also, I know what it's like.
But, Haven, you're breaking up again.
Yeah.
I was just basically saying, what can I say? I care about you. But also, I know what it's like to have a dehydration headache. They're fucking awful. Holy crap. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I just wanted to make sure I was doing what I can to look out for you.
Does anyone else want some iron ingots?
Let's see.
Hmm. I believe we're. Does anyone have anything else they want to do or say?
I don't think so. So we might be able to travel a little.
Like no, like the traveling is passive. Y'all aren't doing anything. I literally am just like these are effectively just roleplay sessions in which you can just prepare things, get things ready, and what you need.
Yeah. My problem is doing anything that I do as a character will slow the ship down, taking longer for us to get there. Which means the longer we're on the sea. Which means the longer we're with Serpenty.
Ultra's
And
lovely. What are you talking about?
Sawtooth does not vibe with that. So he's just offering people steel ingots at this point.
Hmm.
But if the crew wants steel ingots, they gotta pay in gold.
Oh, Blair, to answer your question, it's a trident. The only difference would be that it would be something you don't make. That's it. Okay. So you're just making more and more things that weigh the boat.
Every time Slayer makes a statue, in my goddamn battle mech, I fucking yeet it off the ship.
You throw them off when you're done.
I use this as practice to get better at using my claw and my suit.
Hmm. Okay. Go.
Oh well, fuck it.
Um,
Millie, can you please not hit me with your claws? Thank you.
you know what? Sawtooth just starts putting steel ingots into little fucking pyramids. Just rows upon rows of pyramids in the bottom deck and tells the crew, "You cannot have us unless you pay." But they can't understand him. Which is arguably the funniest part, is that every time they go by one of these fucking little pyramids of steel ingots, they're not like in the middle of the path, but they are like beside the path. Every time they go by one, they just hear hissing and shit as Sawtooth talks to them. It's not meant to be menacing, it's just like pay for the steel ingots or leave them alone.
Yeah. I understand that, and I will say this, right? First one off, Michelle tends to be down there for the most part. I imagine that like Krieg would see y'all, and he's like, um, as you see this large, muscular man upon you hissing at him, flinches for a moment, and as he reaches for his fucking club on his waist. And then he looks and
He
goes,
reaches for his club. I kind of side eye him for a second and laugh. And then I kind of pull out my flintlock and place it on the box that I'm currently standing on while making the next fucking pyramid before continuing to just stack steel ingots.
he continues to hold that hand on that club now.
Okay, I got a question. Is there any reason why Sawtooth couldn't just use one of the mechs to store the bars?
I can store them in my inventory like normal. I'm just stacking them because Sawtooth is bored out of his mind and can't do anything with them. And he
That's
just
fair,
kind of
yeah.
has them now.
That is very fair.
Oh wait, I can store my battle mechs in my inventory. I store all my battle mechs in my inventory.
That actually sounds like a very good idea.
Also, isn't Gagael down there with Sawtooth?
Yeah. Are you going for the trying to intimidate Krieg?
Not really.
Also, you can't say that that isn't a fair reaction. Bro, I'm walking down somewhere and someone starts squealing at me. I'm reaching for my shit. Fuck that.
To be fair, it wasn't like I didn't have aggressive body language. That's just the way my language sounds.
Yeah. And Krieg is Krieg. Krieg is a very quiet man who just goes, hmm. Like, man speaks mostly through grunts and doesn't really talk that much. He's literally the stoic.
My nice clothes don't take up an inventory slot because
You're wearing them.
they're on me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Come on, Jippy.
And my pistol's out, so that doesn't take up one either. But my bullets would be in my inventory, so that's 1, 2,
cool.
3, possibly 4, 5, 6, 7. So I only take up 7 on my inventory slots, so I'm doing good as long as the stacks count isn't small.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In front of Sawtooth, I literally couldn't give less of a fuck if you wanted to eat more. I could probably vomit them out quicker than you can eat them.
Could be.
Unless you just literally eat them in one bite.
Lay down. Lay down. Come on.
Then I can shoot my steel trident.
Get in there. Go.
Well, that's quite the upgrade from fucking brick throwing.
No. Lay down, baby.
We now have an artillery piece.
What do you mean now? He's been an artillery piece since the fucking beginning. I'm sorry, are bricks not considered artillery to you?
No, they're considered bricks. Why is there a sound of a down cat on board?
Control P.
Roll P.
Object.
I'm stacking steel. I guess after I make the pyramids and run out of steel ingots, I consume it all in my inventory and then place them down as like squares. And then once I get like a 1 by like 5 line and make that into a big old square. Or until it gets to the point where I'm afraid it's gonna topple over from how high it is. And then next to it I make a Jenga tower of steel ingots. Oh, that's what I do. I asked Gagael if they want to play Jenga.
I wouldn't
Gagael asks,
listen.
what's Jenga?
I show them the rules of Jenga.
Gagael says, this sounds risky on a boat, especially seeing as most of these things are made of metal.
That is fair.
Yeah, toppling the metal. Actually, how much metal do you have on stacked up?
It probably only reached about 5 high before I got scared that it would topple over.
Ship's
Yes,
looking
but
kind
how
of.
much?
Would you be in the middle of the ship or on the side?
In the middle of ship? No, I'd probably be on the side.
The ship's
1 second.
slanted.
Damn it, down! How dare you give this game laws of physics?
Have you not seen my favorite games? They're all physics games.
I know, but I'm joking.
So am I.
Okay, so what happens?
Nothing. I'm fucking with y'all because I thought y'all were gonna do some things, and then certain things. That's what it is. I ain't got nothing to say.
Dell is salty.
How
He
am I
wanted us to
salty?
play. Oh god. I got just stabbed in the ear with a sudden sound of death.
Oh no!
Yeah, it was bad. Okay, he wanted us to do a Davy back fight, and we didn't do the Davy back fight.
Yeah.
He wanted us to tic-tac-toe for our lives.
No.
I ain't got plans. Okay, deal with it. Yeah, I have certain things around, but there's no reason for me to do them unless you do certain things. So I'm not gonna fucking give you plot conveniences. Be like, anyways, this happens now. So it's a matter of just talk with each other, do shit like that, plan for the future, and I'd have nothing else really.
Oh, I got kind of a weird question, but I think I still want to ask it.
Mm-hmm.
all things considered, what I've heard about Ferdinand's life, I can't help but want to ask this question. Is Jelly showing more concern to Ferdinand than he's really used to, at least? Yeah, more genuine concern than he's used to.
The way he's used to normally right now, yeah, most definitely.
Well, I mean, considering like the likelihood that the captain of the guard was just using. I mean, let's be honest, the captain of the guard was just using him as a freaking puppet.
Yeah.
So there was no way she was showing that, at least.
Amount of affection at all.
Yeah, I'd be real surprised if I was told she managed to pull off seeming like she had any genuine real concern for the guy. Seriously.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm asking because I can't help but imagine this whole thing of Ferdinand just kind of wondering what the hell his life has become, that a weird jellyfish creature is showing more genuine concern for him than a lot of the individuals have for him during the course of his life.
Yeah.
And you can't tell me that is not at least a kind of interesting and kind of amusing scenario. Although possibly a little sad, honestly, but yeah. But anyway, yeah, that's hmm. Is there any reason why Jelly can't do some kind of fishing and like
No,
preserve the fish somehow for later?
no, there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to.
All right. So pardon me. Jelly starts catching fish and preserving them for later on in the journey to make sure to make sure the group has food.
Hmm.
Does that whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Jelly will see about water when we get to port, I think, because it just seems like more trouble and effort than it's really worth to worry about the whole
I
process of salt water becoming something drinkable and everything. I'm
is Jelly strong enough to be able to lift Sawtooth?
How big is Sawtooth?
3 foot tall. Probably not
Dell.
weighing that much.
Yeah.
Would is Jelly strong enough to lift Sawtooth?
Um.
I'm leaving it up to you.
This is a question I'm not ready for. I'm gonna be honest with you, so I'm gonna say no.
Probably.
I just googled
How
it real quick
how
just
heavy
in
is
case.
Sawtooth?
Says therefore a healthy range of weight for a 3 foot tall person is around 34.1 pounds to 46.1 pounds.
Okay.
I'd say I'm probably slightly on the heavier end of that because of my clothes and stuff. So let's just say I'm around 50 to 60 pounds.
Okay. So why are you asking?
I was gonna have you dangle me over the side of the ship, and I'd use my my guitar, and I'd stab it in the water and apply magic through it to electrify the water, so that way fish would come to the surface after being electrified, and we could collect them,
Oh, makes sense.
electric eel style.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we try the plan.
I'm not sure, Jelly.
Knowing Dell, he'd probably nope. I'm not giving Dell any ideas. I'm not giving Dell any more ideas.
How about this? I think it might just be a good idea to just. I'm really not sure my Jelly would be able to do that. Honestly, I'm not. I'm
Yeah.
really not sure how much they get left, and I'd rather. Pardon me.
I'm saying that knowing Dell, he'd probably find some way to make a sawtooth slip.
And then I'd be a wet rat again.
Also, Monkey Pirate, considering how empathetic Jelly tends to be, Jelly probably wouldn't be very comfortable about holding you over the water, considering what you've been through recently.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Sawtooth would at least have a tiny bit of aquaphobia at this point. I can't remember what type of aquaphobia it's called, but I do remember that
Hydrophobia, maybe?
It's specifically meant towards deep bodies of water.
Fuck, I've heard
Fear
it
of the ocean is called thalassophobia.
Yes,
Thalassophobia.
Thalassophobia.
Yeah.
The fear of the
Yes,
ocean or
I'm
other
pretty
large
sure
bodies
he'd
of
at least
water.
have
At
a
the very
tiny bit of
least.
thalassophobia.
The very least,
At the
Sawtooth
very least.
is gonna have some trauma he needs to process at the very least
Yeah.
regarding the ocean.
At that rate, I'm also gonna have a fear of death.
But
Phantophobia. Thanatophobia is the intense fear of death or the dying process.
Yeah.
Jelly. But yeah, Jelly goes about catching fish and. Actually, you know what? Considering the fact of how bored Sawtooth is, Sawtooth could help Jelly preserve the fish if he wants to.
Yeah, I'll probably have Sawtooth help
cook the
Jelly with
fish.
the process. Well, which is better, drying it in the sun or salting it?
We could possibly do both.
Yeah, I guess if we have some salt. I
Seems
guess
like
if
a
we
good
have
idea
some
to do
salt.
a combination of the
Yeah.
half this way and half the other way just to be safe. Actually, Jelly could be the one catching the fish, and Sawtooth could be the one preserving it. Really.
Yeah, I guess I'll have
Let's make sure Gagael doesn't go near any of it.
Yeah. I'll have Sawtooth help prepare the fish to last for the rest of the journey.
Aiden heard what I said.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Yeah, just don't let Gagael go near any of it.
But
Since
yeah,
Sawtooth's helping Jelly with the fish, I gotta go. So I'll see all of y'all later.
Okay, take
Bye,
care.
bye, pirate.
Well, all that stuff.
Bye.
Later.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jelly's doing that. The whole catching the fish and everything. What I'm imagining Jelly is doing is like they're basically making pretty lights to attract fish, and then they're like killing them or whatever, catching them, you know?
As soon as they get near, they basically stab them with the tentacle. Like that.
They basically kill them in whatever way Jelly kills fish.
For sure, that would be stingers.
Well, Jelly, I still need to figure out some stuff with Jelly as far as their abilities because Jelly can touch people with their tendrils. Typically, a jellyfish cannot touch somebody with their tendrils without it hurting. Their tendril like appendages, whatever the hell you want to call them.
Who's to say Jelly doesn't have the ability to control whether they sting or not?
You know, that is something to think about. I'll have to talk to Dell about that at a later point, but yeah.
Yeah.
Jelly kills the fish and then brings them up to be processed, however processed. That's a good way to put it.
And while you're coming up, Dagael grabs a singular fish and says, I'm hungry, I'm taking this.
Jelly just kind of shrugs and just like, sure, why not?
And Dagael just proceeds to shove the entirety of the fish that she took right into her snout and pulls out the entire skeleton and tosses it overboard.
And Jelly just kind of keeps doing this. Let's see. What else is there?
Hmm.
Yeah, dang it. Oh well.
Dell, are you gonna go?
Oh, jeez.
Nah. I don't know if y'all realize this, but I tend to literally run on hype alone and
Mm.
energy. Chill
And this is
stream.
boring.
I would not call this boring,
But yeah.
but yeah, it's very much a
Anyway,
thing. It's like none of y'all are talking to the NPCs around you, and y'all aren't doing much with each other. So it's like,
How
what
yeah.
am I
the
supposed to
fuck
do?
are we supposed to even talk to them? Jelly's the only one who can communicate.
I'm
I had
sorry.
to
You know how many
make my
you?
way back to the computer
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like, you know
because I
how
had to
many of
step
these
away from it.
motherfuckers? It don't take that much to gain the language.
Wait, how far are we
How far out are
away?
we?
Yeah, like now.
I have more stuff planned. It's just I didn't have it really ready. Let me look. Where the fuck was the map? Turns like now I'd probably push you all about like halfway through. Cause I'm assuming that we're just letting a few days go by and shit. Letting on to have
That's
prep before we get into some other shit.
Also, Dell, just a reminder, be prepared for multiple outcomes.
I had multiple outcomes.
Yeah.
Obviously, I can't
I mean,
prepare for everything.
I am very happy you are deciding to over prepare than under prepare, given the wolves and given the wolves from the previous campaign. One which we blew through, and one which destroyed everyone.
Yeah.
Wait, if
So I
any of
do
the
not
other
mind the
monsters.
extra planning.
Oh, sorry.
I'll be honest with you. I was in terms of how much I prepared, I was ready for Ultim to be a multiple session thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
Also, when Jelly is done with preparing the fish, Gagael just uh says goes over to Jelly and asks, "So, do you think you'd be able to try to teach me how to read?"
Well, as the in character thing, Jelly's like, yeah, sure. Pulls out one of the books that Jelly uh Jelly got from Gagael. Um if anyone else is around, Jelly could try and if any of the other monsters are around, Jelly could actually try and show them how to read too while they're trying to show Gagael they're interested,
Mm.
assuming. Because being able to read is a useful skill, assuming there's a desire to work towards that.
Yeah.
Yes, hello, Millie. Hi, baby.
Fuck.
What's wrong, Gal?
Unfortunately, Lead definitely cannot do this at the moment, which is unfortunate.
All Lead would see is just slips of blank paper. If
Oh
I
yeah. No, lead has zero capability of learning how to read.
Yeah.
yeah, unless it's written in the sand or something, or written in stone.
I don't
After
think
that,
lead has the mental capacity to understand reading
Eh.
in the first place.
yeah.
I think Lead might need to um fuck it, I'm just gonna say it like this. Evolve a bit before that's an option possibly. Or something, I'm
We
not
shall
sure.
see. Though, unless everything is somehow magically written in Braille, I do not think lead can read.
You can
Yeah.
gain a literal sight skill. I'm
No, say skill. No,
I'm
I'm
not
kidding.
saying you have to. I'm just saying the ability and
I mean,
opportunity is upon you.
it might be a good idea if you can gain that. Gain it. Just a thought.
Yeah. Maybe I'll make lead speak human.
I have a kitty in my
Like
lap
it's
What kind of
right now.
literally,
skill would that be?
literally every single one
Probably
of
magic.
you has language already as a prerequisite. Any of you could spend 3 AP and learn the human language at any point.
Yeah, but that costs 3 AP. You know what else you could do with
Yeah,
3
I think
AP?
I'll do that.
Like fire bombs.
Hmm.
Because I was like, you know how much?
Or
Hmm?
What is this?
what's that material called that once it's on you and it's on fire, it's not going out? I can't remember. Napalm
Yeah, napalm.
Fucking napalm. What the
or
fuck you?
burning napalm or for lead a burning napalm skill.
Or what was the thing the Byzantines used? Greek fire.
It.
That was like a liquid fire.
But anyway, I guess after this I'll put. I guess after this session I'll put 3 points into making a
You want? I will
human
legit let
language
you do that right
prerequisite.
now. No, you don't need human
What
language
was that?
prerequisite. You have the prerequisite, which is being able to speak a language.
Okay. I guess I'll put that into human. I guess I'll make that. Oh,
Sounds
Slayer,
like a
some
good
people
idea.
had AP points saved up.
Yeah, people have
yeah.
decided to not
Some
spend
people don't
everything.
dump their stats right away.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll make a human language skill, I guess.
Oh, but Gagael did get um was it 3 AP?
Yeah.
Yeah, last session
Yeah,
she did.
3 AP for getting their ass whooped.
Those character
Pretty much.
development.
In, in contrast to my 1 AP for murdering that said person in one shot.
Yeah.
Sounds like local is salty.
Yeah.
Slayer, do you want to die? I will gladly kill you so you could get your AP.
Damn.
I just have to remember not to press the kill button.
You realize he has one of the
Like, I
highest
have to
magic
knock
defenses
you
here.
out. I have to specify before. Well, fuck you, Slayer. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't see
he's
anything
legitimately
illegal
gonna
at
look at you
all.
and be like, "The fuck you doing?"
Yeah, I
But
cannot
anyway,
damage players.
yeah.
I assume they have higher than 6 attack. Or, sorry, 6 physical defense, because lead does no
You.
damage besides Bandito.
But anyway, either way, sounds like local is salty.
No, no, of course not.
Anyway, human language skill.
But
Ah, lads.
okay, cool. It's written. My eyes burn. Is there a way to put Google Docs in fucking dark in a dark mode?
Is there?
I don't know. That's why the fuck I'm asking y'all.
Can you color your sheet black and then make all the text white?
Can I?
I don't know how Google Docs work.
Blair, you do get the 3.
Hmm. Where's my language? Where's language on my
Wait, what?
sheet? That's weird.
I haven't wrote it yet. Like I
Ah,
wrote it down on here, but I need to copy and paste it and send it to you. It's not automatic.
no, I'm saying that I'm just trying to find the languages I already can speak on my sheet as it is.
Oh no.
Uh,
When I was
I'm
doing that, I
I've got
forgot.
my sheet saved in a sticky note.
Yeah. When I did the language shit, that was after I had already started, so I just wrote it whenever I sent y'all skill trees. It's on the skill tree instead. I know, I'm one of those dumb people. It's like, why did you not update the other thing? Laziness. It's on the other one.
Good night, Slayer.
See you, Slayer.
And
Okay, there you go. And layers down here. Ah, there you go. Okay, anything else going on? If not, I'll probably end the stream because we just haven't done much.
yeah,
That's fair.
Or does, actually,
yeah,
no,
fair.
Gaga, you just literally gain a language ability to speak to these humans. Is there any of them that you care to speak to? Or even Ferdinand?
Uh, okay, yeah. Gagael literally asks, "So you're a dupe, correct? What does that entail?"
His immediate reaction is going, "You can fucking speak?" Because like you've motioned at him
Um,
and like growled and hissed and all that shit before. He's just like, you can fucking speak.
and Gaga literally says, "Well, only as of recently I've been able to speak your language."
Um. Okay then.
Most of what you've said before has just sounded like gibberish to me.
Well then. Um. I'm Ferdinand. Your what is your name?
My name is Gagael, Hunger of God.
You have some sort of title?
No, it's just what my name translates to.
Okay then. Huh. Ye- So, besides that, you're asking what am I of Duke of? Means that I had power from birth, or that would be bestowed upon me by a king. That is what a duke has. Tends to come with land and money.
And Gagael bluntly says, "So the title can be either earned or simply not deserved at all."
You can say it as you wish.
You gotta give Gagael one thing. She's honest to a damn fault. That's for damn sure.
She doesn't know how to lie.
Oh, yeah, I understand that. I'm just like, yeah,
No.
Gagael bluntly says, "I'm gonna be honest with
Oh,
you.
sorry.
When we first were supposed to go after you, we were expecting you to be some spoiled, rotten, just awful person, but I'm glad that our first thoughts of what you were like did not come to fruition."
I'm thankful for that as well.
Also, sorry for literally releasing a vampire on your homeland.
It's it's it's, uh, it's not okay. But people are making that. Well, when we were leaving, they were going to make their way out. It, it should be okay for the most part. There's plenty of people who are strong enough to deal with something like that. And just hope it doesn't. Yeah, yeah.
And Gaga also says, "Also, you have no reason to fear me unless you provoke me or my friend Jelly over there. Just thought I'd put that out there.
Huh.
As long as you don't provoke any one of us, you don't provoke me."
Okay then. Um, is there anything else that you'd like to speak about?
Uh, she also asks, she basically pulls a gold coin out of her uh, inventory and says, "So, why do you humans use these as your default grading system?"
Grading system?
Bartering system, essentially.
Oh, we agree on it as a currency. It's just an agreed upon thing.
Gagael, yeah, yeah. Gagael just looks at the gold coin and says, "I'm gonna be honest with you. using a very soft metal as a form of bartering, that seems kind of dumb to me. But I'm not the one who invented it. And I do not know anyone who did. And she just tosses it back into her inventory and says, "To be honest, if I need to know how to use these to survive, best to know why."
I guess that's understandable. Okay.
Gagael also reaches into her inventory, grabs the
Pardon me.
other apple that's in there, and says, "Here, you want an apple?"
Um, no, no, thank you.
Then Gagael says, "Suit yourself," and then proceeds to start eating the apple.
As you start eating, he just walks off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dell, I do have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Do I need, like, since lead doesn't have any speaking organs, right?
You were a slime.
Yeah, that makes sense. So is there a way I could communicate telepathically without needing a prerequisite?
Nah, you would definitely need to develop telepathy. Well, so you
Mm,
would need to get psychic and then go into just telepathy.
okay. Well,
God
I
damn it, I
think I
hate
am
everything.
going to head out, so it has been a great stream.
God damn it, I hate everything. Fuck no.
Hmm?
No, I've been sneezing and my head's rolling in my skull.
Oh, well, in
Sounds
that case, you
awful.
should probably go to sleep too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, bye bye, Dell.
See you.
It sounds like it actually kind of worked out for the best that this hasn't been a very exciting, eventful session because honestly it seems like you could use some rest and everything, Dell. Really.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Does anyone else have anything at all that they want to do?
Honestly, I feel like it would probably be yeah.
Yeah.
Does anyone else think it might be a good idea for Jelly to actually properly add human language into their stuff too? Or
Yes.
Yeah. With as much as you talk to them, probably so.
yeah. I just wanted to make sure because also that way it would make it to where Jelly wouldn't have to go through the awkward thing of, may I please telepathically communicate with you? Because that would give them a way to actually communicate with people without having to worry about making people feel like a boundary might have been violated or something.
Yeah, Gagael can speak now, but speak to humans now, but at the same time, she's less of a negotiator, more of a negotiator. Intimidation kind of negotiation kind of thing.
Oh my gosh, I just thought Majora, I just had this hilarious mental image of Gagael just looking at somebody and going, "You did not see me," and like that's how she stealths. That's how she does stealth. She just
Stealth
uses
through
intimidation
intimidation.
to be like, "You did not see me," because there's actually supposedly some kind of campaign where a guy ra- who had a character who was a rogue, and rather than like being good at stealth, he
It was a
just got really good
barbarian.
at intimidation and just used that. He was like, "You did not see Grog."
Yeah,
But
that's a
yeah,
barbarian.
Hmm.
Like, that's just critical role. That was Grog. He's a barbarian.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Wrong name. But I just meant like I was basically just inserting a name. I was basically just using like a
Uh,
generic name. Sorry.
no, I'm also just remembering that, like, legitimately, that's a Reddit post that's just around as a barbarian
Yeah,
way
that's
of
what
doing
I'm
stealth.
referencing. Like
Yeah.
some guy whom like he was able to functionally act as a rogue by virtue of doing stealth. Well, he was able to do stealth. Excuse me. Not rogue, but he was able to do stealth, and how he did stealth was basically intimidation, not actually being stealthy.
Yeah.
But
Daniel is
yeah.
less of a negotiator, more of an intimidator.
But yeah, Jelly's gonna put, is it 3 points to human language? Is that
Yes, it
correct?
is. But you also have
3 points in
1 point
the human
left.
language. And save the rest for now.
You have one left.
I'm still gonna save the 1 point.
No,
I
no, no,
know,
no,
I
no, no. You
know, I'm
don't have
just being
enough.
a smart ass. I know, I'm just being a smart ass, Dell.
Okay. Okay. Good.
You're a good baby. Yes, you are.
But if that's all, I'm gonna end the
Let me go
session.
now.
Yeah. See
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, we can end. Let's end the session, and you go get some rest and everything. All right.
Oh,